Okay, number 5. So, an electric dipole consists of two charges. So, when we say dipole, so dalawa po ang charges na meron dyan. So, we have your positive charge and the negative charge. Okay? So, always po, it always comes in pairs. Okay? So, positive at saka negative charge of the same magnitude. Okay? But different in symbol or sign. Okay? Ayan. So, consists of 2-point charges, so 12 nanocoulombs. These are placed 10 centimeters apart. So, take note po, ito po yung first dipole natin. This is positive Q. So, this is 12 nanocoulombs. And yung ating isang charge, okay, let's say this is Q2. So, negative na ito. Okay, so this is negative 12 nanocoulombs. Okay. So, these are placed 10 centimeters apart. Now, we are going to determine the potential at a point in the middle of the electric dipole. Hahanapin daw po natin yung intensity or potential na nasa gitna ng dalawang charge. Take note po, okay? So, sabi ko nga kanina sa inyo, bawat charge may epekto dun sa ating location. So, itong charge na to may epekto dito sa ating point na yan, pati rin dito sa pangalawa. Okay, may kanya-kanya epekto yan. So, therefore, yung ating electrostatic potential na dito, or this is V, V total now is equal to what? Okay, so this is now equal to yung ating electrostatic potential due to our first charge, okay, plus yung ating electrostatic potential due to our second charge. Okay, so sige. Let's solve this one. So, yung ating VT is equal to what? Take note po, ano po ba ang V? Okay, V is equal to Q all over 4 pi EO ER times yung ating distance. Okay? Ano po ba ang first Q natin? So, positive yung charge niya. So, 12 nanocoulombs all over 4 pi EO. So, ano yung ating ER? Take note, walang ER. So, therefore, this is in free space. Okay, 1. Multiplied by yung ating distance. Take note, yung ating distance from your point going to the charge. Okay, so this is our D sub 1. Then, yung ating D dito na pangalawa. So, from the point going to the charge. Okay, D sub 2 naman yan. So, therefore, nasa middle siya. So, 5 centimeters. This is also 5 centimeters. Okay? Take note, ang D natin, always puyaan from the point going to the charge. So, from the point going to the charge. Okay? So, 5 centimeters. So, this is 5 cm. Plus, okay, take note po, i-carry over natin yung sign ng pangalawa. So, this is negative 12 nanocoulombs all over 4 pi EO times yung ating dielectric constant na 1 multiplied by D sub 2 natin, 5 centimeters. Okay? So, as you can see, so opposite signs lang yung dalawa. So, therefore, ano po ang ating electrostatic potential sa gitna ng dalawang or ng isang dipole? So, this is 0. Always yan 0. Okay? Kapag nasa gitna, 0. Pero take note po, kapag yung isa po, or yung ating test charge dito, or yung ating point, is that mas malapit dun sa isa. So, syempre, mas malaki yung epekto ng ating Q2 kaysa kay Q1. Okay? So, pero kapag mas malapit naman po yung point natin kaysa doon sa Q1, so mas malaki naman po yung epekto ng Q1 natin kaysa kay Q2. Okay? So, therefore, VT equal to 0. Okay. So, yan ako lang po ito. So, yung distance na to, this is from the point to the charge. bago ko makalimutan. Sige, let's move on to the next. Capacitance. Okay? So, electrostatics na tayo. Okay? Take note po, ano po ba ang capacitance? Okay? So, yung ating capacitance, mabubuo yan. So, when there are two plates, okay? Two plates that has a, distance from one another. Okay? And, kapag in-energize natin yan, so it will form charges on the dielectric, okay? So ano po ba ang dielectric? Yan po yung medium na nandito sa gitna ng ating dalawang plate, okay? So ito po yung ating plate 1. Ito po yung ating plate 2. Okay? So yung ating dielectric, yan po yung medium na nandito sa ating okay? Sa gitna or pagitan ng dalawang plate. Okay? So, yung color blue na to, dielectric. Okay, so this is our plate. Ayan. So, yeah. And take note po, capacitance, this is denoted as C. Okay? So, ano po ba ang ating capacitance? Okay? In terms of capacitance. Okay? So, this is in the form of a formula. So, C is equal to EO, ER, A all over D. Okay? Take note po, ano po ang C natin dito? Ang unit niya ay farad. Okay? Farads. Yeah. We have also your EO. So this is your absolute permittivity. Okay. This is constant 32. Okay. And this is in farad per meter. Okay. Also with A. Okay. So yung ating A naman dito, this is the plate area. Okay. So, yan po yung area ng ating plates, okay? So, ano po ang area na yan? So, ito po naka-color yellow, okay? So, yung area ng mga plates natin, okay? And also, yung ating ER naman, okay? So, dielectric, okay? Dielectric constant. Or your relative permittivity, okay? And yung ating D, okay, this is your distance between plates. Okay, so puro naka-SI tayo dito na. Okay, meter squared. Itong plate area, dielectric constant, unitless. And yung ating distance between plates, this is meter. Okay. So, ito po yung formula na natin. So, sige, let's move on to the next. Number 6. So, two metallic plates separated by 1 centimeters are connected across a 12 volts battery. So, mag-drawing lang ako ng plate na dalawa. Ayan. Then, anong gagawin natin dyan? I-energize natin yan using a battery. Okay, kapag na-energize yan, so there will be charges that will form on your dielectric. Okay? So, dito sa gitna or sa pagitan ng dalawang plate natin. So, yung distance nito, okay, so given naman, this is 1 times 10 to the negative 2 meter. Okay? And yung ating voltage, 12 volts. A certain plastic material is inserted completely, filling the space between the plates, and the charge on each plate is observed to be doubled. Okay? Take note po, nung naglagay tayo ng medium dito sa loob, okay, so dumoble po yung ating charge, okay, na na-produce, okay? So, i-ano ko lang to, redraw ko lang dito papalitan natin or mag-fill tayo dito ng medium. Okay, from color blue, so finilan natin yan ng color yellow. Okay, so some dielectric. Okay, so some medium. So iba pong medium dito. Take note kapag ibang medium, so yung ating ER dito magkaiba. Okay, ayan. And as a result, so sabi nga natin, yung ating charge doon sa ating plates is magdodoble. Okay, so for example, this is Q1 lang, or yung ating charge dito sa dielectric natin is Q1. So dito sa ating second condition, so ER2 po, okay? Nung nag-fill na tayo ng dielectric dito, so dodoble na yan. Okay, so this will become 2 times yung ating initial charge. Okay? So now, what's your dielectric constant of the plastic material? Okay, hanapin daw natin yung ER2 or yung nilagay nating material. Okay? Okay, take note po. Okay? Yung ating ER1 is air. Okay? Air po ito. Okay? And nung naglagay na tayo ng ating dielectric dito, so nagbago na yung natin dito, ER. Okay? So sige, take note po, meron tayong first condition at second condition. So anong gagawin lang natin? So there will be ratio and proportion. So, yung ating first condition, so wala pa pong dielectric constant na nilagay, meaning air pa rin po yung ating ER. Pero sa second condition, meron na po. Okay, nag-fill tayo ng dielectric. Okay, so therefore, by ratio and proportion, this is C1 is to C2 is equal to what? Okay, so lahat ng mga may subscript na 1, nandito dapat sa taas, and lahat po ng mga may subscript na 2, nasa baba. Since this is set up as C1 over C2. Take note po, ano po ba ang C? This is equal to EO, ER, A over T. So therefore, dito sa taas natin, so this is EO1, ER1 times area 1 over distance. Okay? 1. All over yung ating C2. Okay? So this is EO2, ER2 times area 2 all over distance 2. Okay? So ano po yung napansin natin? So ano ang ginawa lang natin? Iniba lang natin yung dielectric constant natin, and as a result, nagbago rin yung charge. Okay? So therefore, yung ating EO pa rin ng first condition is the same as yung EO na second condition. So absolute permittivity lang naman yan, constant 32. So ano mangyayari? Magka-cancel to. Okay? And also, with the area of the plate, so sinabi ba sa ating problem na lumaki yung area ng plates natin? The answer is no. So therefore, yung area 1 natin is equal to your second condition ng area. So cancel na rin to. Mag-i-equal naman sila. Also with the distance, lumawak ba yung gap between the between the two plates? The answer is no. Okay, pinalitan lang natin yung dielectric dito. So therefore, D1 is equal to D2. So magka-cancel ang D1 at saka D2. So ano natira? So therefore, this is equal to C1 over C2 is equal to ER1 over ER2. Okay? And take note po from your basic circuits, okay, DC part 1, or yung ating mga basic electricity, okay, basic concept in electricity, so that your capacitance also is equal to what? That is equal to your charge all over your voltage. Take note po yung ating Q dito, this is the charge. And yung E natin dito, this is the voltage. Ayan. So, ano gagawin lang natin dito? Mag-subscript 1 at saka mag-subscript 2 rin tayo. Okay? So, take note itong formula na to. Okay? So, therefore, this is now equal to Q1 all over E1 is equal, all over Q2 all over E2. And that is equal to ER1 over ER2. So, ano masasabi natin sa voltage dito? Nagbago ba yung voltage? Of course not. So, kung 12 volts dito sa first condition, hindi naman sinabi sa ating problem na nagbago yung ating voltahe. Okay? So, therefore, we can say E1 is equal to, so, cancel na to. Pero take note po, nung nagbago yung dielectric natin, dumoble yung charge natin dun sa may dielectric. Okay? So, therefore, this is now your initial charge, Q1 all over yung Q2. So, ano po ang Q1 ano po ang Q2 in terms of Q1? So, dodoble po yung ating charge dito. So, twice of your initial charge. So, yan po yung condition natin. So, this is now equal to ER1. Take note po, ER1 natin, this is air. Okay? So, kapag air po yan, okay, so, ano po ang ER natin? 1. Okay, so that is 1 all over ER2. Okay, so makukuha natin yung ER2, take note. So, yung ating Q1, cancel rin tong nasa baba. So, this will become ER2 now equal to 2. Okay. So, yan po ang ating dielectric constant. Yan po yung dielectric constant ng ating material nung nilagay. So, 2. Letter C. Okay, so take note po, maraming ganito sa board exam. So, all we need to do is to analyze your formula. Okay, kapag meron mga conditions 1 and conditions 2, so always be prepared to do ratio and proportion to 5 meters squared. So, yan po yung area ng dalawang plate natin. 0.0025 meters squared. So, wala na tayong problema dito. Okay? So, kasi naka-SI na. Okay? And the separation between the plates is 0.02 meters. So, yan po yung distansya ng dalawang plate. Okay. Then, if the dielectric constant of mica is 5, so yung nasa gitna daw ng ating mga plate is mica, okay? So, ito nasa gitna, mica daw ito. What is the capacitance of the capacitor? Okay, direct substitution lang po ito. So, this is C is equal to EO, ER, A all over T. So, this is in farad. Okay? So, C now is equal to EO, constant 32, multiplied by yung ating ER. So, sinabi naman po, this is 5, multiplied by yung area ng plates natin. So, this is 0.0025 meter squared all over yung ating B. Okay, so ano po ba ang distance natin? So, this is 0.02 meters. Okay? So, puro SI naman, no? So, therefore, farad yung magiging sagot dyan. So, sige. Constant 32 times 5 times 0.0025 all over 0.02. This is 5.53 times 10 to the negative 12 farad. Okay. So 5.53 times 10 to the negative 12 farad, or this is in pico. Okay. C is equal to 5.53 pico farad. Okay, so this is not microfarad, so pico po itong mga to. Okay. Meron palang pico dito. So this is letter B. Ayan. Letter B, may picofarad pala. Okay, let's move on to the next question. number 8, okay? Pero bago yan, ito, punta muna tayo sa multiplating. So when we say multiplating, so yan po yung mga paggagamit ng mga maraming plates, okay, to form different sets of capacitance, okay? So like for example, yung first condition natin, okay? First condition is same type of dielectric. So pare-parehas yung dielectric natin dito. Okay, same thickness, okay? Of dielectric. Okay? Pero take note po, maraming plate. Plate 1, plate 2, plate 3, plate 4, hanggang sa maraming plate. Okay? So ano po ang formula natin dito? Okay? So take note po, this is D. Okay, this is also D. This is also D. Pare-parehas yung distance dyan. So therefore, C now is equal to EO, ER times A all over D multiplied by N minus 1. So ano lang ba yung naiba dito? Okay, yung N. Take note yung N natin dito, this is the number of plates. Yan. Next, okay, next na condition. So, ito naman sa second condition natin. So, different dielectrics. Okay, and different thickness. Okay, different thickness, okay? So, for example po, yung dielectric natin dito sa pinakauna, iba dun sa pangalawa, iba dun sa pangatlo, okay? Then, dot. So, ano po ang gagawin natin dito? Okay, so different thickness rin, okay? So, this is D1, D sub 2, D sub 3. Okay? Iba-iba yung thickness. So, ano po yung gagamitin nating formula dito? Okay, so your C now is equal to EO A all over. Take note, this is our main division bar. So, all over D1 all over ER1 plus D2 all over ER2 plus D3 all over ER3. Plus dot. Kung meron pang susunod. Okay? Okay. Next is ito. Okay? So, ano po ito? Medium partly in air. Okay? So, ibig sabihin po merong awang. Okay? So, medium partly in air. Okay, take note, ito po yung medium natin. So, this is what type of dielectric, okay? So, ER1, let's call this at ER1. So, yung ating pangalawang dielectric dito is air, okay? So, meron siyang halong hangin, okay? So, ano po ang natin pa dito? Ibang parameters. So, we have your thickness of the dielectric, and we have your D, okay? So, pakiano lang po natin, no? Okay, so yung ating T dito, this is the thickness, okay? Thickness of your dielectric. Medium. And yung ating D dito, so this is your thickness naman of your free space or air. Ayan. So, therefore, ano po ang ating C na dito? Okay? So, C is equal to EO multiplied by E all over D minus the quantity. So, this is T minus T all over ER. Ayan. So, medyo mahaba-haba siya, pero kailangan talagang i-memorize. Sige, paki-picturean. Part 1. then part 2, then part 3. Okay, let's move on to number 8. A multi-plate capacitor is made up of 501 sheets. So, hindi ko na ito-drawing tong 501 sheet. Masyadong marami na yan. So, N is equal to 501. Okay? So, yan yung number of plates natin. And yung ating area ng plates, okay, binigay naman yung dimension ng plates natin. So, this is in the form of a rectangle. So, this is 25 by 30. Okay? So, this is 25 by 30. This is centimeters squared. Okay, with an insulation of paraffin paper. Okay, so yung ating D dito is 0.0015 cm thick. Okay, what is the capacitance in microfarads of the capacitor? So, hanapin po natin yung C, given yung K natin or yung ating dielectric constant dito ng paraffin paper. Okay, so yung ating ER, this is equal to 3. Okay, so therefore, multiplating tayo dito. So, maraming plates. So, this C now is equal to EO, ER, times yung ating D all over, EO, ER times yung ating A all over D multiplied by 1 and minus 1. Okay, so C now is equal to constant 32. So, this is in farad per meter multiplied by yung ER natin, 3, multiplied by yung ating cross-sectional area. Gawin natin tong SI kagad. So, this is 25 times 30 multiplied by 10 raised to negative 4. So, this is now in meter squared. All over yung ating thickness. So, that is 0.0015 times 10 to the negative 2 meter. Multiplied by yung ating number of plate, that is 501 minus 1. So, anong mga magka-cancel dito? Okay, so that is meter. Okay, meter at saka meter dito, meter squared. Okay, bababa lang yung meter dun sa farad per meter. So, magiging meter squared. So, merong meter squared sa taas. Okay, pa-cancel lang yan. So, that will leave us in farads. So, that is constant 32 times 3 times 25 times 30 times 10 to the negative 4 multiplied by 500 all over 0.0015 times 10 to the negative 2. Okay, so gawin natin siyang micro. Okay, so press lang natin yung N. Okay, so this is 66.406 times 10 to the negative 6. So negative 6 is micro. Okay, 66.406. So microfarad. And that is approximately equal to 67.